Hello, beautiful people, and happy Friday. I decided that I want to try to post videos every day. I want um, 10 to 30 minutes of something daily, and I don't know if I'm actually going to do that because this is off the top of the dome so far. Eventually, I will start recording videos that have been pre-rehearsed or pre-written, but I want my shit to be raw. You know what I mean? Um, so for today, what prompted me to make this video is how I fight my depression. I'm not gonna say my depression because I don't own it. How I fight depression triggers. I came home, really didn't feel like being at home, but I'm tired. So it made me realize that it's not that I don't want to be home. I don't want to be home alone. And I know that I'm not the only person that feels that way. So anyway, when you're feeling down for whatever reason, whatever your triggers are, it could be when you don't have enough money. It could be, when your child is sick, when you're sick, when the weather is bad. A lot of different things trigger that depressed emotion in people, and it's normal. So it what's not normal is that we're not being taught exercises to like de-trigger that, untrigger it, whatever that word might be that I'm looking for. But one thing that I've learned that is super duper helpful as soon as I start to feel down is just to remember everything that I'm grateful for. And it can be helpful to write it down. Like some people like to journal. And I use journaling as a form of meditation. But sometimes it's helpful to just say stuff out loud. Like our words carry a vibration. They have so much power. So sometimes speaking stuff out loud, literally speaking things into existence, can help like re-trigger your brain into positivity, rewire the brain. So I'm just gonna start, okay? I'm super grateful for, I don't even know. Right now I'm grateful that I finally had the nerve to start uploading videos. I'm grateful that somebody is going to be impacted by this. Somebody's life is going to be better from me coming out of my shell and being my authentic self. I'm grateful that I have my mom as a support system because that's where my daughter is right now, so that I could go to the event that I went to earlier. I'm grateful to be learning about NFTs, cryptocurrency. I'm grateful that I have friends that I literally can pick up the phone, call them, and ask them about things that people are charging hundreds to thousands of dollars to teach other people about. And I literally have them at the click of a button. I'm grateful for the people that genuinely love me and care about me, and people that I know got to be praying for me and they don't even tell me because, like, I don't think I could have got this far without it. I'm grateful for the stability that I'm creating for my child and for my future children. I'm grateful for my future husband because he coming. I'm grateful for oral health. I'm grateful for natural beauty, my natural beauty. I'm grateful for some cold ass genetics because I was just looking at myself in the mirror. I'm grateful to be a speaker. I'm grateful to know the power of my words and my intentions. I'm grateful to have gotten more control over it because I used to be a demon with my mouth. Pause. I'm grateful for my home. I'm grateful for my vehicle. I'm grateful for good mechanics. I'm grateful for AutoZone. I'm grateful for income. I'm grateful for entrepreneurship. I'm grateful for the networking that I was able to do today. I'm grateful that I'm being true to myself and not forcing myself to go out for company when I feel lonely. I'm learning that, feeling lonely doesn't mean that I'm alone. And sometimes being alone is good, because if I wasn't alone, then I wouldn't have time to make this video. I'm grateful for my subscribers. I got a couple. And I'm grateful for the people that always push me. They're like, you need to be on YouTube. You need to make YouTube videos. You got something to say. I definitely do. And the list of my gratitude can go on and on and on and on and on. And so when you're feeling away, when you're feeling sad, when you're feeling defeated, when you're feeling like you're down and the only place you can look up to, wait, I said that all wrong. When you feel so low that you can only look up, that's when you need to do this. Yeah, everything you're grateful for. I'm grateful for my parents. I'm grateful for my education. I'm grateful for I'm grateful for myself, because I actually want to do better. I want better. I want other people to be happy. There's no scarcity or lack in happiness, and that's really what everybody is really after. They might not realize it, but the money, the vacations, the jewelry, the cars, the clothes, none of that is going to fulfill you without truly being happy. But that's a whole different video. So I'm on the path to happiness, and speaking out about the power of gratitude and the power of my words, it keeps me accountable, and it honestly makes me happy, because a lot of people just really have not come to the seriousness of their mouth, and even before their mouth, their thoughts. But the way to train your thoughts is by saying stuff out loud. If you get in that mirror and you really want to start counting stuff out that you're grateful for, and you find yourself like, damn, like I'm not that grateful. Okay, well then then that's where you're lacking at, or that's why you're in lack. So I'm just grateful for my mindset. I'm grateful for the teachers that came before me and figured this shit out. And I'm grateful that I'm figuring it out. I'm grateful that, I will eventually get to the point where I'm making professional videos, and, I'm getting interviewed, and just really motivationally speaking and encouraging my girls. Because, I'm pretty sure that men are watching this, but this is really for my girls. We have to get back in position. We have to be alongside our men, and we are the nurturers. Women are more so the talkers than men. So we have to use our voice, we gotta do our rain dance. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So I try to do 10 minutes of gratitude. And sometimes it does get a little bit difficult, or sometimes it's just stupid stuff. Like, I'm grateful for my lips. Like, I love my lips. I'm grateful that my hair is finally braided, because I've been going through it with my hair, trying to wear stuff that just was not for me at the time. I'm grateful that I'm finally having the courage to go out without makeup on, because I don't be feeling like doing it. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my daughter. Your gratitude list, it can have pauses. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just practicing, edifying that feeling of true gratitude. Like, what are you really, really grateful for? Like, what are you so happy to have in your life that you feel like you don't deserve, and God gave it to you anyway? Tap into that feeling whenever you're feeling depressed, and stay there, because depression starts from believing lies, from believing in lack, and that's not what God intended for us. So Focus on all the little things that are you grateful for, that situation that you don't even want to say out loud. You know what I mean? That God got you out of. Or for those test results that came back negative. You know what I'm saying? For that tax return when your car was broke down, for somebody that might have gave you some money when you were on your last, like there's nothing wrong with looking back at times that were hard and finding the gratitude in that to keep you moving forward, to ground you. Because sometimes, we just get so caught up in these first world problems that we don't realize, like, we have so much to be grateful for. We're so rich. Even if you are only making $30,000, $40,000 a year, you're so rich in America, excuse me, because of things like Medicaid. I'm grateful for Medicaid. I'm grateful for food stamps. When I needed it, I had it. I'm grateful for when I didn't need it and I gave it away. I'm grateful that God always makes a way for me. And when you start declaring things in your life, like, not only does it make you have more gratitude, which is magic in itself, but it also brings more of it to you. So it's like two birds, one stone type of deal. Like when you are speaking stuff out loud, you not only, your feelings are attracting more of it, right? And then not only that, you're declaring and you're decreeing it, which is like a form of prayer. So, focus on telling God everything you're grateful for. You can also write a letter to somebody. You might not have to give it to them, but you can write a letter to somebody telling them like all the things you're grateful for about them. And then, like, when you are having a disagreement with somebody, and you want to fix it, you can literally write down and focus on all the things that you are grateful for about that person or what you're learning from that situation. You can transmute that energy. If you can turn everything into a feeling of gratitude, I promise you, your life will just feel so much better. And then when your life feels better, it gets better because that feeling is attracting better. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, please comment. If it doesn't make sense, comment. Let me know if it resonates. If I should get deeper into the power of gratitude. Yeah, let me know. I'm looking for feedback. All right. Bye.